So what is up, bosses? It's your boy Boss Fatwod, and welcome back to another episode of 3 Random Games. This is episode number 52, and this time we are starting off with a game called Quiet Basement that simply starts off with us looking at a door that looks very freaking nice. I will say straight away the graphics look very nice. There's a nice lag spike there, wonderful. And I might have just been loading this in because I don't remember seeing this before. Well, we have news articles. UWM post potentially? I think that's what that is, or like the UMM post? I have no idea. Okay, can I go through this door? I can, I just simply push it. Jesus Christ, this looks amazing. This actually looks really freaking cool. I mean, there's no settings at all. Is there settings? Yeah, there's no settings. ESC doesn't do anything, or Escape doesn't do anything right now. So this is just simply the game for everyone. Let's click as a zoom. My god, this looks really good. I'm guessing, is it just walk up to something and then pick it up, or walk up to something and interact with it, potentially? Because I didn't click anything to... I can get very close to these objects. I didn't click anything to actually open that door. Or F is... I thought I was, like, pulling out a torch then, I guess not. So we don't have a torch. I guess that's alright for now, like, the area that I need to... Wait, I press shift and I go slow. I see that sometimes, like, you press shift and shift instead of sprint is walk. Or like a slow walk instead of like just the normal walk you're doing now. Wait, no. Oh, there, yeah. Oh. This is freaking PT again. See, I just walk into the door and it opens. We have another freaking PT game. Is this different though? We have a news article here. I don't know. Oh no, don't. Oh, don't make a sound. I was starting to think this was a different language because I didn't know what that thing said before. Yeah, I didn't see the don't, so I was like, ma something? So yeah, that says don't make a sound. I crouch? I can't crouch. Freaking bringing the mic in closer right now. Let's be quiet. We need to be quiet for something. I have no idea what right now. I'm guessing... Oh, wait. There's a door here. Completely boarded off right now. I'm guessing I just cannot... Yeah, I can't. Jesus Christ, I just made a noise! Okay. I think I'm alright. I don't know how in-depth this game is right now. Maybe that's just saying that to freaking make me paranoid, which very much so is working. I am very much so intrigued as to why. I need to not make a sound. Oh, actually, okay. It is genuinely like PT then. Sometimes you need to go back. And sometimes like things happen when you go back differently. Like this here. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Oh, someone's trying to get in. Okay, I'm going this way then. Don't mind me, mate. Don't really want to meet whoever's on the freaking other side of that door right now. It has stopped, so I guess I'll come straight back down. I don't remember this bit being here before. Is that a candle that I can have? I guess E would be interact in the game if there was an interact button right now. Can I... Jesus! Why does that freaking scare? Why do I forget that that's gonna happen? Okay, I suspect that this door's gonna be freaking open now, potentially. Hopefully. Is this door open now? This door's not open, okay. Do I go all the way back then? I assume that the game... Oh. Window. Do you just open and close? Let me check. You're gonna open again? Okay, that is just gonna open again. The window's just constantly opening and closing right now. This drawer is open as well. Is there anything in here? There's not. Okay, I guess I'd go fully back then, or maybe there's something else different here. It says don't make a sound. Ooh. Ooh. Well, that says kill something. Oh, I had another lag spike. I guess like lag spikes are the game's way of saying something different's happened. Oh, there's a key there. Oh, I just zoom into the key. Zooming into objects is how I pick them up right now. Is that for this? It's not for that. Okay, so that's just for this door up here then. Open sesame, mate. Thank you very much. Has anyone ever said open sesame and then mate after it? Who knows? I might be the first on something. Jesus Christ! Okay, thank you for that. Really appreciate that. Glad to know that door's just fully open. Now glad to know that's freaking... I'm actually glad to know that's gone. Like, don't make a sound. Now I can be as loud as I freaking want, which I was doing anyway. So nothing's gonna change. Kind of need to do that. It's in the freaking job right now of commentating. You kind of need to be a bit loud when we're in freaking 100% noise cancelling headphones right now, and it being 1:30 in the morning and me waking up everyone. It's kind of in the freaking job right now, isn't it? So I'm guessing there's going to be something in here then, right? Can I go fully in here? I can. Never mind, I can't. So it's just here. And there's a light here that I can go through. Brilliant. Is there anything here that I can, like, zoom into and see? I can kind of see, like, the other side of the wall there. Oh, I can hear... Is that, like, the pipe, maybe? Oh, here. That's making a sound. Okay. Well, that's making a... Of course it's making a freaking sound. The pipe's broken right there. Alright, what's different now, then? There's no key there. There was nothing in there. I don't think I saw anything in here that's of interest, right? I would love a freaking torch right now. I don't think this is here before. Like this table. Okay, that's nothing there. And there's candles here as well. Am I imagining that these are new? I'm sure that, like, more candles will be in place as I progress, right? Like, more points of interest. Oh, I can see... Okay, let me go back through there, because potentially I can actually see all the way through. I can't. Oh, never mind, I can. Like there, slight light is coming through. I don't see anything in here that I can actually... Yeah, like, of interest. Very freaking squeaky floorboards, though. I guess I'll continue for now. I didn't see anything. Now, where's this as well? Oh, Monopoly City. They have a very freaking moldy version of Monopoly City right now. Is that like the one with the credit card? Or maybe just like cities instead of like freaking London areas. I don't know what you'd call that. Like the freaking Monopoly board, just like the London places you can visit. Okay. I do that. There was nothing else there that I could do. Fair enough. That's completely the same. The door is still open, never mind. Nothing new there, though. The pipe's still completely freaking busted right now. What's different in here? Okay, there's nothing different in there. I'm just going to ignore that for now. I'm just going to have a look around these areas. So, yeah, candles there, right? So, before there was, like, just the candle there. Then it was there. Then there was one over there. Then they put one there. And now there's... a set of 3 or 4 candles. Yeah, 3 candles on the stairs. So, I guess... Oh, that door's already open. And now it's closed again. Thank you very much. Let me just open that, shall I? Never mind, I'm not going to open it. So I guess, like, if I just keep progressing, then eventually the whole place will be lit up then, right? So I can just see everything. Jesus! I don't know what that was. No idea what that was. Was that the window opening? Or is another window now? Is that illuminating this more, potentially? It's not. What was that? It sounded like glass breaking, right? Was this a thing that I can have? It's not. Why? I kind of feel like I go fully back. I don't know why. Yeah, was there anything here? I don't think there's anything that's in this main area. Can I go back even further? I can't. It's cool that you can actually interact with the door, though. Some more options right there. Okay, I definitely heard glass smashing, right? That's definitely the sound that I heard. And I've still got places to see. Oh, there we go. The key's just right there. Perfect. Ooh. The hell is that noise? I always think, like, what's that freaking thing there? But that's obviously the window opening, right? That's just, like, the really cool reflections they've got. Reflections in this game are freaking amazing right now, and I feel like I need to sneeze. Hopefully I can freaking fight this right now. It kind of looked like that door was already open. I guess it wasn't. Am I just gonna... Literally, I just feel like I need to freaking sneeze right now, but nothing's... Do you get that? Like, ooh. I'll get you in a minute, mate. Do you get that, like, when you feel like you need to sneeze and then you're just there for about 4 hours and you end up just not sneezing? That's what I've got right now. My nose feels weird. Like there's something blocked in my freaking left nostril and I've had that for the entire day. I thought I'd freaking share that with you. Why not? We're 10 minutes in right now. Why freaking not? Ooh. Okay, you've gone. You're not here anymore. I didn't see you vanish. Yeah, right here. Another light source now. I can actually go over here. There's an area under the stairs. Who would have thunked it? There's nothing there. Okay. I guess eventually, like, maybe we'll get a candle there. And then we can actually see if there's anything there, like, next time. Well, that's completely gone now. I guess, yeah, it's getting quite dark. We can see, yeah. So we started off quite light, and now it's, I guess, nighttime. Which usually, in nighttime, it gets freaking dark, funnily enough. You're not going to close, right? Okay, we're fine. Ooh. Yeah, it was already open. Like, freaking put a way through right there. But then I just had the whole animation of opening it. That's weird. Like, the first door I opened, I kind of just opened it. What have we got now? Everything looks very blurry. That's weird. Don't make it. We have the don't make a sound bank. Oh, was there water here? Where is this, like, weird? It kind of looks like the shadows are off the ground right now. That's very weird. There's a candle there. The candle... Oh, no. The candle over here hasn't gone. We do have a candle exactly where I thought right now. Doesn't really help right now, though. It kind of looks like there's... Yeah, I think there's water on the ground. Is that... Yeah, I think there is, like, water on the ground, right? I guess it would make sense, this freaking pipe right now. It's spewing water out. Yeah, there's definitely water on the floor, 100%. Okay. Yeah, we can see here. Well, then. I didn't think that was a freaking water sound right there. I just wasn't too sure. Yeah, all of this is freaking illuminated by candles right now. I want to get that room. Like, that room with the door there. I want to get a candle in there to properly see. Oh, I actually can't go there. Okay. I don't think we have it straight away. Yeah, we don't have it there. Oh, is it just going to be here, maybe? Is it just going to spawn here? There we freaking go. So zoom into that. Oh, fit! Jesus Christ! That was a very sudden noise right there. My God, Heart, are you there? Jesus Christ, can't wait to see that freaking massive ass spike in the editing. Jesus Christ, mate. Well, the water's definitely rising right now. I am leaving. I hate water rising. I have a massive fear of the ocean, and my biggest fear of that freaking factor right now is when water rises. I hate that in games. And in real life. Like, if the freaking world flooded and that's how the world ended, that would literally, in my opinion, be one of the worst ways. Obviously not the worst way. There's obviously a freaking worse way for the, like, exploding. Like, the earth just suddenly exploding. That would probably not be that freaking great and probably a lot worse. I mean, would it? Is it by the factor of how long it would last? Because if the whole earth, like, just... There was a freaking... What was it called? Like a... What was it when there's a big bit of water on an area? What is that freaking called? Like the... Whatever that word is. Like, if the whole earth drowned, that would take a long time. So I guess, technically, that would be worse. Overall, like, if the earth exploded, it would probably hurt a bit freaking more. Because drowning doesn't actually hurt that much. It's just, I mean, obviously, you die eventually, and then it's quite easy to bring you back with, like, resuscitation and stuff like that. Was there no water here? Oh, I thought the water just freaking gone right there. Or went right there is the freaking correct word. Is that someone? I heard that freaking thumping once. And now I'm hearing it more. I feel like that's someone there. That's so cool. Like, with these games, you think, like, right now, I'm never going to see the... Or technically, I'm never going to see, or potentially even, I'm never going to see the upstairs. You can hear someone up there. But it's like, I'm never going to hear him. I hear someone there, but I'll never freaking see him. And that's so... Oh, Jesus. That's you there. You're not upstairs, or I guess this technically is upstairs. This is on, like, freaking layer 7 or 8 right now. Depending on how many I've done, I can actually go through. Oh, Jesus. I saw the freaking water level straight away. I don't like this. Is it going to eventually be that I'm completely underwater? If so, then Jesus Christ, I do not want to freaking do this. I really hate that. Oh, here we go. Oh, finally. Can I turn it on? Oh. Oh, no. Okay, I'm trapped in here now. Brilliant. I really want to freaking turn this on. No. No, yeah, okay, brilliant. Can't do that. Oh. I can't move. To be oh, come on. You can't do that. That was such a cool freaking game. I'm kind of glad that it freaking ended right there, to be honest, because that water was probably about up to my freaking knees right now. And if that went to my head like in freaking Under Depths of Fear, I would be out of there. Like this freaking game was right there. Welcome to the hospital. It seems like we're looking through some sort of security camera right now, so I guess potentially we can look through security cameras in the game. Best experience with headphones. Picked right now. That is the saying that I say when a game tells me to wear headphones, because of course I'm wearing headphones. I'm recording a freaking video right now. Crux. Does the brightness using the bar above until you can barely see the word crux on the door? Does it say anything else? Why is that? Is that even a word? I've never heard that word. I guess for the sake of the video. So that's... I'd have it about there. Let's make it like there, like half. Pretty much like where it freaking was right now. If I just left it, it would have probably been the same. Ooh. On a hospital bed right now. I kind of like this, like the freaking circle reticle thing. Oh. Okay, well, warning before this. I will leave this in because I don't have another video, but warning before this. I really don't like talking about this specific thing. Maybe it's a different virus, who knows, but I really apologize. Yeah, there will be editing boss Fatwod put a warning before this game because this is the one topic I really don't want to talk about because this is a very serious issue. But for one time only, I will do this, but take this very seriously, and I hope this game does as well. When the virus got me, I was hoping I would be among the majority who get only mild symptoms and recover quickly, but my condition grew worse day by day. I checked into this hospital last week, barely able to breathe. I paid a lot to get a private room, and I was lucky they managed to find one. There are no vacant rooms in hospitals across the country as the pandemic wreaks havoc. It's a pandemonium, that's a freaking word I haven't heard of in a while, out there. So many sick, so many dying, so many not following the rules. I think you should add there as well, mate. I feel like I've become a number, a statistic. Okay. It seems like this is taking it seriously right now, which I love to see. I think I'm growing sicker. I feel faint and weak all the time. I guess potentially this is a game to like show you what it's like. So I guess this is a good game to like show people what it actually is like to have that virus. I'm not going to mention the name. Hopefully this game doesn't. I will blur it out if it does. But yeah, that virus, we all know what that is by now. Yesterday at night, they had to increase my oxygen intake. I heard them talking about having to put me under to intubate me if my condition deteriorated further. What if I don't make it? You will freaking make it, mate. I will make sure right now. Is this choice-based? Can he die and not die? That'll be awesome. It would be a horrible way to go. Dying alone in this room. Yeah, that's right, because you can't actually have... I guess doctors can still come in, but you can't have visitors, right? Or like only... like 1 or 2 visitors at a time and only a specific day. I don't know how it works in other countries, but that's in the UK right now because we're still currently in lockdown. We come out on the 20th, or I think leisure centres open on the 29th. I think like the 2nd or 3rd week of April, we fully come out and go back to tiers, which I cannot wait for. My life won't change at all apart from going to work every now and then. I will still be making videos for you guys, but most likely not every day. So a word of freaking warning right there. So dying alone in this room, I was never a believer in God or in heaven or in any of those fairy tales. But not freaking fairy tales, mate, I can assure you that. Even if you don't believe in it, you should definitely not call it a fairy tale. I wonder what happens to a person after they die. It would be so cool if we actually find a way to, like, kill someone and then bring them back, or, like, they just die of natural causes and then we can bring them back and actually have, like, a definitive answer of what happened. That would be so cool. I've never really stopped to think about it until now. I guess I was too busy living life and chasing shadows to think about death. I'm feeling weak, so weak, I think I'll sleep now. Can barely breathe. I can hear the freaking heart thing right now, or like the... I have no idea what it's called. The beepometer. There we go. That's what I'm going to call it. Jesus. Is that just the end? Is that just like a short experience right now? I saw that was quite high up on the list. I guess that's why. It's very topical, unfortunately. Well, never mind. There is actually more gameplay. I'm up. How am I up on my feet? Is this like post-death right now? Like the ghost type thing? I can't remember getting out of bed. Amnesia. Hint, walk around using the WAS keys. Look with your mouse. Observe your surroundings by clicking on objects in the world. My god, freaking horror games have been so good right now. Maybe this isn't a horror game, who knows? Hint, the game saves automatically. You do not need to save the game to resume where you left off. Jesus Christ, these games are amazing. Hospital beds. My bed, it looks as if it was recently made. When did I get off it? Who came in and made it? Someone made it when you freaking passed away, mate. I don't remember any of this. No way the freaking heartometer or the beepometer would be doing that and you survived that. No freaking way, especially with no one there. The rest of the room looks neat too, as if this room was recently vacated by you, mate. I've spent days on this bed struggling to breathe. It feels weird to be up and about. I know exactly what's freaking going on right now. If Scrubs, New Amsterdam, House, and Casualty have taught me anything, I know exactly what's going on right now. The bathroom door appears to be locked. A medical device, I guess that's what it's called. It's silent. I remember the doctor and nurses hooking me up to this thing. This infernal beeping, the hiss of pumping oxygen. I mean, that keeps you alive, mate, so I guess you just have to freaking deal with that thing. It's one of those terrifying things in a hospital. All the machines whose purpose you don't know. The whole freaking purpose of everything in a hospital, mate, is to keep you alive. That's the freaking purpose right now. Oh, Jesus, okay. Yes, horror game. Freaking tick the box right now. There's someone out there. Oh, really? Really, there's someone out there? I didn't freaking realize. Oh, could be a doctor. I need to find out what's going on. I don't think a doctor would make that freaking sound, would they? A freaking doctor walked through the door and suddenly you hear... That's when you freaking input the sound, editing boss Fatwod. Why did you forget, mate? Come on. It would be a much better freaking joke if you put the sound in. When I checked in here, these corridors were abuzz, potentially with activity day and night, with nurses and doctors bustling about. Oh, is it more serious than just us passing with the whole hospital evacuated, potentially? It's dead silent now, unnerving. Because before we passed, or potentially we're not passed, potentially we did just get up and are better. But if we did pass, it would make sense why everyone is vacated now. But before we passed, or when we were actually alive, potentially we weren't even alive like to begin with, but if we were alive at the beginning, there was no one there. So I guess everyone evacuated and we were just left here? Like someone just forgot about us, potentially? It's locked. Strange. There are no signs. I could swear there were signs beside these doors. Well, don't, because this is freaking family-friendly channel right now. Cardiology, obstetrics, radiology, etc. Where does this door lead? The windows are opaque. I can't see a thing through them. Well, they have to be. I don't know why the windows are opaque. I remember knowing why, because of the 8 million freaking hospital series that I've seen. I can't remember why right now. Nurses station. When I checked in here, struggling to breathe, there are 2 hurried but kind nurses sitting behind this desk, answering calls, filing papers, welcoming patients. They sure had their hands full. No crap right now. A nurse is a very much so job that you will never be bored. In fact, working at a hospital, period, no matter what job you have, you will never get freaking bored right now. If you're bored daily, work at a freaking hospital. Trust me, you will never be bored. No luck. Didn't these doors open out to a lobby with elevators? That would have been my way out, except it looks like I can't leave this way. I should probably find another way out. Oh, Jesus! Okay! I was gonna say, maybe some people find it annoying that, like, every door has dialogue, but I kind of like that. Most doors, like, you go up to and it says it's locked or there's nothing. This game, every door, if you can open it, it says something. If you can not open it, it says something, like a whole, like, freaking 3 or 4 sentences about every door. And it's all different. I like that. You don't see that often, and I freaking love when games are unique. Obviously, a game about a freaking, like, a horror game in a hospital. How many freaking times have we seen a horror game in a hospital, or just a game in a hospital generally? Locked? There we go. That's odd. There were no room numbers on this door. I'm pretty sure I'd seen room numbers when I checked in. See, that extra bit of dialogue right there. Hell yes. It means more editing and talking for me, but I freaking love that right now. I hate that. Never mind. Why is this door not freaking deserving of extra dialogue right now? How dare you, game? Freaking 1 out of 10. And if people think I'm being serious when I say stuff like 1 out of 10 for doing that, I am not being serious. Obviously, I won't say 1 out of 10 just because one freaking door doesn't have dialogue. Oh, 2 doors, yeah, 0 out of 10. 2 doors don't have dialogue. Freaking worst game of the year right now. Alright, what else have we got? So these doors are already slightly open, so I guess like that woman coming through, you didn't close the doors properly then. Are these patient wards? Why are they deserted? You're just realizing that now, mate. We've seen one potential freaking real-life person, who knows? There's got to be someone, a nurse or a doctor, who can help me, tell me what's going on. I mean, hospitals are open 24/7. If you go to an actual hospital, you are guaranteed to at least see, like, 1 doctor, 1 nurse, and, like, 1 patient there. It's locked, same as the others. Every door, same story. Where has everyone gone? Okay. It's making me actually want to freaking... Ooh. Interact with all of these. You know what? For no reason at all, I'm just gonna freaking ignore that door right now. This door? Locked, okay. Or lock it. This door doesn't budge. Seems like I have to right now. Brilliant. Let me actually turn up the sensitivity. Never mind, let's not turn up the sensitivity. A bit too freaking high right now. Let's go into this door, shall we? Brilliant. Cannot wait. Oh, that's lovely. The room just looks like the one I was in. No, it freaking doesn't, mate. Yes, it's a mess. That's why it doesn't look like that room. We'll get to the freaking blood on the bed in a minute. The bathroom door appears to be locked. Let's get to the blood on the bed now, or whatever this is. Sick, potentially? Oh, awful. There's a stain. I guess it wasn't cleaned after the last patient departed. Jesus! Okay. These jump scares are actually pretty freaking good right now. That figure. The figure we've seen, that's the 3rd time now. The sound came from out there. No crap, I kind of prefer the sound coming from out there than the freaking secluded off room that I'm in, where the only freaking escape is this door. I saw something on that TV, a figure silhouetted against noise. It reminded me of... No, it can't be. I must be imagining things. Maybe that's what this whole thing is. Some lucid dream I'm having while still lying in the bed. In bed in some kind of coma. I did think that like, we're not dead, potentially, or in a coma. Or I just thought that, like, we were just never alive to begin with. Or, like, in this game, at least. Well, I'm just going out. I thought that maybe, like, that was just going to tell me to look at the TV again. These doors are open. Slightly open, anyway. Suggests I can open them. It's a cool way of showing that you can actually open the door. I like that as well. Jesus. Okay. Hello. There's a sound behind me. I thought there was going to be someone chasing me. That kind of sounded like freaking chase music right there, or these chase ambience. Okay, the corridor we saw her in. Can't go in that one. With a stretcher, I think. That door's just open. Brilliant. Fantastic. Not like one of my biggest fears in horror games are freaking body bags right now. Fantastic. You know what, mate? I'm just going to try this door. Even though the doors aren't slightly open, let's just... Of course. Of freaking course. The one thing I can do right now is go in this room. Brilliant. Cannot wait. Jesus, never mind. Who shut the door? Body in there, a corpse. Me. That's me. If this is a dream, it's growing increasingly disturbing. Okay. Increasingly disturbing. I mean, I'm pretty sure it was just freaking disturbing completely at the beginning, mate. Was that English? Is someone... Is that... Yeah, that is spelled... I thought someone was spelled wrong by there, but it's not. Is someone toying with me? Am I being led? That figure I saw. Okay, hello? How are we doing? It can't be her. This is a dream, a nightmare, rather, in which I'm trapped. How can it be her? I hate that. It can't be her. How can it be her? Who's her? Freaking tell me. I want to know. I bet. Is it going to do the same thing as that first game? It's like, it can't be. It's to be continued. Singular door right here. I pressed E to open it for some reason. Okay, can't open that one. Lights have turned off, have they? I always slightly move my mouse when that happens to see when I can actually... like, move around again, or at least look around again. These are slightly open to suggest I can go in. Awesome. Oh, lovely. This is the part of the hotel that hasn't been freaking made yet. What? How? How did I get here? Is this your home? I recognize this place. The furniture and the way they're arranged. That had two spaces. This looks like the apartment where we used to live. Everything that's abandoned and gone to rot. Okay. There's something on the table there. Never mind, I'm not going to see what's on the table, but I called it again. Hello? Her equals what name? It can't be. It can't be her. Tell me. I can't see her face, but I know her anywhere. Mum? How is this possible? She's been dead for 4 years. The wife? Nia, is that you? This isn't where I'm dreaming. I'd say this one, so I'm going to go with this one. That characteristic silence. This cannot be happening. This is some monstrous dream I must wake from. Memories of... Am I just saying this while she's just standing there right now? Memories of those horrific events of 4 years ago are flooding back. The doubt and guilt that have haunted me since. So have I been in this hospital for 4 years? No way. Could I have saved her life? Had I done things differently? At what cost? Am I going to play that bit again? I couldn't have saved you, Nia. I'm sorry for what happened. Yeah, let's say this one. Only cold silence. What does she want? For me to see her, apparently? How is she very freaking dark right in front of me? Nia. Did that really happen? Am I going crazy? Or is this some fever dream seeded by my past while my body lies wasting away in a coma on a hospital bed? This game is good right now. I'm really glad that I actually played this. Nia. I remember this picture. We are taken out by the K or the Quay. I'm not too sure how you pronounce that. Just after yet another bitter fight. She was just 24 years old, but by then she had already begun to show increasingly frightening signs of the mental illness that would later consume her. Oh, mental illness, okay. Erratic, violent shifts in temperament, brooding silences, fixed stares, an obsession with my whereabouts, self-harm. I tried to get her to help, she refused. When it was clear she was becoming a danger to both of us, I ended our relationship. She didn't take it freaking well right now, I guess. And then it got worse. A lot worse. The phone calls. The stalking. The threats. I see. And finally, I woke up. I don't like this popping in my freaking right ear right now, or maybe that's my headphones breaking. And finally, freaking Paranormal Activity 1 right now, I woke up one night and found her standing over my bed, staring at me, her dark eyes empty and unreadable, her mouth stretched, in a chilling grin. Have you seen Paranormal Activity 1, or at least like the Paranormal Activity series, when like the girl or the woman or the man just stares at the other freaking one sleeping for hours? It's so freaking creepy. It's well done. It's really freaking good series. I cannot wait for like 7 or 8, like the last one that James Wan's making, and the freaking Conjuring 3 this year. Awesome. I freaking love James Wan and his movies. They're so good. If you're gonna watch any horror movie series, watch one made by James Wan. He is an absolute legend. And when I saw what she was holding in her hand, which was 100% a knife, I guess I'll see. We have a door here. Open the other way. Now I'm back to the hospital. I'm to the old part of the hospital, I guess. Where is this place? Don't freaking know, mate. Once again, we'll check the doors. That's locked. The freaking ceiling completely destroyed. The whole place is completely barren as well. If you hadn't noticed. Another body bag. Brilliant. This one I can actually go up to. A corpse. It's corpse. Let's get his freaking picture, shall we? And his autograph. Abandoned in this corridor. The stench here is cloying. Or the stench here is cloying or cloying. I should move on. Yeah, we freaking should right now. That definitely is going to be moving eventually. I freaking hate corpses. Like, it's just so unsettling to see them. I've actually seen one in real life. Like, genuinely, I've seen a body bag in real life, and it was so, like, it was horrible. Doesn't budge. What do I do then? Jesus Christ! Okay. She is doing this. I don't know how. She is toying with me. I must find a way out of this nightmare. I expected him to just say the same bit of dialogue again, even though the corpse is clearly freaking... I mean, did you guys see that? It was a bit too freaking close to me right there. In fact, moved by itself. Oh, brilliant. The game heard that I said I freaking hate corpses, or like freaking body bags. And now that's literally all the game is. Fantastic. Oh. Is she there? I thought I saw her right there. Or just, yeah, the woman. I was about to say, or just someone. Obviously, have seen the woman before. I guess this is that woman, right? It's her voice. This is a bit longer as well than I thought. Okay, can't go in there. I probably will keep it for this 3 random games because it's been pretty much like a month since the last one, so this might be a bit longer. Ooh. Okay. Nia. On that night 4 years ago, when I woke up to find her standing over me, she was holding a knife. As I watched, she raised it and held it to her own throat. She said, "I don't want to live without you." Before she could hurt herself, I leaped to her, grappled the blade away, and subdued her till the authorities arrived. They put her away in an institute, a mental hospital. A week later, I got that terrible call. Jesus. So you went into that second door right there. Can I go in here? No? Brilliant. This is such a good game. This is brilliant. Jesus Christ. That's not horrifying at all. The freaking eyes make it wonderful. Thank you for the thumbnail right now. Oh, Nia. Oh, God. Why did you do it? Why did you have to go like this? It's never the freaking answer. Gonna make that very clear right now. They told me what you'd written on that note you left. Your last words. I guess I'm gonna freaking find out now. What do you want from me, Nia? I did what I could. Why are you tormenting me? Okay, not going freaking back because it's very dark right now. Ceiling's still completely destroyed. No one bothered to freaking make it. Hello, Nia. How are we doing? Let me know what your last words were then, shall I? Or shall you even? Nia, what do you want from me? I think of that note you left. The last words you ever wrote. Which were? Before you come and freaking kill me, you wrote, "I'm never going to let you go." I know those words were meant for me. Is that what this is about? If I'd done things differently, perhaps been more compassionate, you might still be alive. Potentially. She's gonna be very close now. Yep, hello! Could I move right there? I wasn't touching anything. Potentially I could have moved right there, I'm not too sure. Ooh. We're not done. I'm back in my room. How did I get here? Nia, the bed I was lying on, fighting for my life. Am I well? Am I well, or am I still trapped in this nightmare? Okay. Do I dare go out there? What will I find? A bustling hospital, smiling faces telling me I'm better and I can go home. Or shadowy halls haunted by my past? Am I in a coma, trapped in a body, just wasting away while I suffer a fever dream born of guilt? Or am I dead, and this is my afterlife, these dreaded halls and a tormented soul stalking me for all eternity? Okay. The end! I was about to say, how freaking long is this right now? Okay. As I said, this is probably going to be a bit of a longer 3 random games, but I still feel like that's a bit too short for it being its own video. I obviously have had, like, very recently, some horror games have been, like, quite short, like 16, 18 minutes, but that's not really unique. I had one where it was like a pixelated 2D style game, which was unique. I had another one where, what was it, like that, I guess, like the Markiplier video that was quite short, but that was unique as well. This is, I wouldn't say unique. This is a very, I mean, there's been stories like this before. I freaking love this game. Like, the whole concept of that was great. But there's been games like this before. So, keeping it in this episode will be good. But that, ladies and gentlemen, was a very, very freaking good horror game called The Hospital. Moving on to the final game of the episode. That's very cool. The sound kind of reminds me of Insidious right now. Okay. Well, as you can see, welcome to a game called Shadow Plays. I'll leave that in because I really freaking like that. I thought that looked amazing. Here we go. Let me do the options first, though. Okay, here we go. Welcome to Shadow Plays. Let's freaking begin. I like what I've seen so far. This is around 18-20 minutes right now, so this will be a bit of a longer episode, as you can probably tell by the length of the video. Or Chapter 1. Okay, or Chapter I right now. That is in fact the Roman numeral for 1. I know that far at least. I very much so like that text. And we're straight where we saw the icon fully go back, okay. Right where we saw the, like, the main menu. Okay, there's another person hanging there. Once again, these graphics look amazing. Like, all of these 3 games. The hospital, it was okay. Hello, mate. That was too quiet for me to be freaking scared. Let me, okay, full volume already. Who to pick up note? Jesus Christ, yeah, all of these 3... all of these 3 games have had good graphics, that's what I'm trying to say.
I believe once a person's link has been severed in our world, there is an implosion of energy. You can feel it within the air. It feels devoid of life. I believe this is when the void is at its thinnest, and we can quickly glimpse to the other side. The pursuit of knowledge from the ancients is a very exciting thought. A theory of mine I'd like to explore is that what we call a soul requires a hefty amount of energy to be lifted from the diseased and transported to the beyond. For now,
well, this is interesting.
As I hope the souls reach beyond the clouds, I must confess I am at a loss on the purpose of Ether. But the Prairie have conducted previous experiments and have gifted me their results, which I am most grateful for.
Press Q to close. That's the bit that I freaking read right there. I am very glad that I don't actually have to read that because, as I said a million times right now, this is a bit of a longer episode and I'm stockpiling videos for now, so if I don't have to read it, that's better. Here we go.
Entry. I have returned from the World's Fair and have seen the power of electricity, which has inspired...
Yeah, electricity is quite good. I'm using that to record this right now.
There was a set of data that proved vital from the results I received early in the year at the Priory, a hospice care facility. There was a timely thunderstorm occurring during a young patient's final moments. They took unique notes of an extraordinary, sharp smell, like that of sulfur or stale water, which filled the air immediately after her final breath. I did find it odd that there was missing data, and when I pressed senior members of the Priory about it, they would remain speechless on the matter, or change the subject. Quite odd. But up to this point, they've been very encouraging of my work, so I have little reason to pursue the issue farther. The explosive potential of electricity and the implosive nature of the ether. I believe would rupture the veil between realms and create a liminal space. We or anything
That's not good. Feel like we should leave that alone then.
Others' worlds. The Priory was extremely pleased to hear this and have paid for my expenses on top of acquiring a generator.
And that's good. Once again, press E to close. Can I play through more than 10 seconds right now? As I said before, I mean, all these 3 games, like, the graphics have been very good. So, okay, brilliant. I guess that's me then, right?
You would usually see the elderly here.
So yeah, like, the graphics have definitely improved in these, like, short indie games right now. So right click again, like, zooming seems to be a thing. Like, zooming and better graphics definitely seems to be 2 things implemented a lot more in a lot of these indie games, which are great. I mean, these graphics right now, you look at indie games from 2-3 years ago, they were not, or like the majority of them, like 98.76% of them would not look like this. Everything getting dark is something that things do, or people do a lot now. People are in fact not things. I have no idea what that guy said because there were no subtitles and it was quite hard to freaking hear right now. That's 12. Okay. Fair enough.
I gotta find a way through this.
That's great. That's just the normal freaking body bag right there. Brilliant. Gotta find a way through this. The most scary thing in this game is my freaking narrator, or like just my character Sunday talking. Right, what have we got around here? Can I interact with this? I can't. Okay. Flashlight is F, interact is E, pick up is Q. Okay. Oh, flashlight's already on. Okay, fair enough. I don't think I have anything around here. Or maybe this? Interact, here we go. Brilliant. Oh. That opened the door. Wherever I freaking did open the door. Jesus Christ. Another body bag. My God. These games are unique, but a lot of freaking things are in this. All of them right now.
Admitted into the order.
Wanted dead or alive. Murder, assault, kidnapped. The old Marshall, I think, maybe. Who knows? A lot of meat right here. A lot of cleavers and other weapons to, I guess, take this guy out. Hello, mate. How are we? How are we doing right now? No wonder you've been killed. You're very much so blue. Good to pick up. Oh, just the... Okay, just a note then.
On my morning stroll, I was confronted by an individual I haven't seen around the premise before. He mentioned his name was Milton, an investigator
Milton?
who was hired on by the state.
Is that... I said, like, Marshall, didn't I, before, so that might be the dead or alive guy, the wanted guy.
And he inquired if I've seen anything suspicious. I assured him there's been nothing suspicious at the Priory. However, if something arose, I'd send a telegram his way. He seemed really displeased with my answer. So I inquired why he's suspicious I've brought him to the Priory. Milton mentioned that the local town had a few children gone missing, and he being a father himself couldn't fathom the thought. He continued saying he doesn't like getting his emotions involved with a case as it can cloud the facts. I hope for his sake he finds what he's looking for.
Let me see this again. Is that... No, it's M.A. Or Del something. So yeah, that isn't Milton there. Oh, there's another 6 here. I can inspect this one, what? I can't inspect it, never mind. Well, there we go. Mouse right, leave inspection, mouse wheel, zoom in and out. Mouse left to rotate. Can I like... Oh. 1166. Someone is a high school boy who is naturally resistant to curses. After his father sends him a mysterious cube, that person again awaits to find a nude girl named Fear standing in his kitchen. Utilizing her special abilities, Fear fights alongside that guy again to defeat other curse instruments and their owners. Okay then. Doesn't really help me right now, does it? But now I know that I can, in fact, interact with things. That's nice. There's a vent. Oh, I can go in the vent, apparently. I'm just going. I'm not doing anything. I'm just... Okay. I'll sit back and relax then. I'll let the game do what the game wants to frickin' do right now. Apparently, the game can play itself right now. Are you gonna go up here, mate? Yep. Literally doing it all by himself. I'm just moving the mouse around. This is me. The one that's spastically moving the mouse around, doing everything wrong. That is in fact me right now. Well, I do just have this out already. I get very close to that very freaking high resolution fan right now. And now we're On the other side. Yep, there we go. There's the freaking body bag. Hello, mate. I might have already seen that vent. I have no idea. Like, that vent on that side, even. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh. I think I kind of messed up because I zoomed in. Okay, sorry about that, game. Wait, is this PT again? This is freaking PT again, isn't it? Jesus Christ, the amount of games are doing PT. Help me. No, thank you, mate.
One of the
if you're that freaking Jesus Christ, mate.
Familiar posture.
You're that guy right there. I'm not going to help you.
One of the older members who passed away earlier in the year.
Okay. Is that going to be... Oh, wait, what? Why did I jump up and down when I tried to open that? That was very weird.
My eyes.
I guess I go in here.
Tricks on me. I thought I saw shadows following me. This building catches
Don't say that,
in
mate.
very odd ways.
Anything here? Paintings. Bit of fabric on the floor. Brilliant. Riveting life that this freaking family had. A note. This is in fact a note right now.
Only empty husks. I feel as if I have been puppeted to orchestrate devilish deeds. There is no hospice here. The Order is nothing more but a cult that kidnaps and murders the innocent. My blind ambitions fail to recognize any of the now obvious marks. The ruse that this was a holy place made me question my doubts, my reality, and my sanity. I can bring the girl back, but she will have nobody to return to. The longer she stays in this mortal realm, the more volatile the other becomes, and the more volatile she becomes. I will have to kickstart the generator and find a way to create an influx of ether.
I guess that's what we're gonna do now, then.
If anyone is reading this right now, I'm sorry.
I mean, I am. Is this voice me?
I wanted to change the world.
Or is it just the person that made the note?
After all,
I guess it is me, right? Because I just sometimes talk when there's no note there. Yeah, it's just my character reading the note, which I guess you would do. I mean, you wouldn't do out loud, but I guess it's like trying to interpret like the character reading that note in their head, but we can hear like the voice in their head. Okay, that is... What the hell was that? I have no idea. Okay, kind of seem like we're getting to the end of the game right now. I guess we'll do this generator thing, and then that'll be a nice place to end it. Jesus Christ, mate! You can feel that she's close. Yeah, keep that in your freaking... I guess you are keeping it in your head, as I just freaking said. We can hear your voice. Keep your freaking voice down, mate. Can your voice inside your head be like freaking 10 decibels lowered, potentially? Or like 5 decibels lowered? I'd be freaking generous. Is in fact me getting the crap scared out of me every time, technically me playing the game freaking speaks to myself. Oh, Jesus Christ! What? What's happening? That was a double jump scare right there. I said, oh, because of this guy being here. Then I said, Jesus Christ, because someone chased after me. Okay? I guess the game's gonna abruptly end like that. That, ladies and gentlemen, was a game called Shadow Plays, and therefore concludes episode number 52 of an ongoing series we like to call 3 Random Games. As usual, there'll be a link in the description if you want to have yourself, but for now, hopefully you've enjoyed. Please leave a like if you did, subscribe for our brand new, as the boy Boss Fatwod. Thanks for watching, of course, as always. Peace.